Chinese groceries to Chinese restaurants. Immigrants from China can find more comforts of home in the U.S. than ever before. This year, the U.S. celebrated the 80th anniversary of the repeal of the Chinese Exclusion Act, a law that banned Chinese laborers from immigrating to America.
And we honor those who fought so hard to repeal that law.
Now, U.S. universities are top destinations for Chinese students, and a new wave of migration is happening at the U.S. southern border. Chinese migrants fly to Ecuador, then travel by foot, boat, and bus through South and Central America to the U.S.-Mexico border. Xinjiang survived the dangerous journey with his family and spoke to VOA earlier this year. He's using a pseudonym because he fears retaliation from the Chinese government.
All Chinese people know our Chinese government is too powerful and too controlling.
There has been a sharp increase of these crossings from just over 2,000 in fiscal year 2022 to more than 24,000 this fiscal year.
People in China are very frustrated. They see lack of opportunity. They see the Chinese economy stagnating. There's also been a lot of frustration with how controlling the Chinese government is, how many restrictions there are on their lives.
Many Chinese migrants arrive seeking political asylum in a country where Asians are the fastest growing racial or ethnic group. One of the largest within this group, the more than 5 million people of Chinese origin living here. Asian Americans are reporting acts of hate within the country.
The most prevalent types of hate are harassment. That makes up roughly 88% of those reported to us, and this is most often verbal harassment.
There are new controversial restrictions in Florida this year that ban citizens from China and other U.S. adversary countries from purchasing property and prohibit universities within the state from accepting money and partnering with China and other nations labeled as a foreign country of concern. With U.S.-China tensions playing out locally, in some cases, Chinese immigrants are no longer seen as a bridge between the two countries.
Immigrant Chinese Americans are facing a lot of pressure, not just in the United States, but there has also been a lot of pressure in China as not being sufficiently patriotic or nationalistic to China. And so they have more and more found themselves in this really hard place.
But not every Chinese has had a difficult time. International student Shan Zhang from China says Americans have welcomed him.
All my friends I made because college is really an inclusive environment. A lot of students are Asian.
Students like Zhang and migrants alike say they would like to find work in the U.S. and stay in hopes of a better future. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News, Washington.